So you've started a band, you've started writing songs, and what do you do next? You need to build a buzz. Oh, it's my manager. He says he loves me. In this video we're going to talk about a lot of different ways to build a buzz, but you aren't going to get anywhere without being a part of the scene. You need to be active in whatever genre it is that you're in's community. Whether that be Facebook groups, forums, or going to gigs, you need to be involved physically with your scene, the scene that your band fits into, or at least the scene that you want your band to fit into. So that includes just supporting bands in general, like buying their EPs or sharing them out on your social media. The best way to get involved in the scene is to go to gigs of the bands that are like you and the bands that you like that are like your band. Talk to the people that are in those bands. Physically go and chat to them and be like, oh, I really enjoyed that was really good. That way you can A, make friends with them, B, when you've got something coming out, you can physically go, oh, by the way, my band's got an EP that's coming out in a week's time, or oh, well, we've got a gig here in a week's time. Fancy buying a ticket? And if you're showing support for them, they will show support for you, and they'll feel more obliged to help out your band if you help out their band first. That also includes just socialising with people who like music, socialise with people at the gig that like that band, because you have a band like that band, and they like that band. Like band. On a more professional level, so at the point where you are releasing broadcast quality music, get in touch with local radio and local press and magazines, that kind of stuff, and just make them aware of your band. Hi, just thought I'd let you know that my band's releasing an EP. Check it out. Here's a free copy. That doesn't hurt to do.
Well, the best way to do it as well, to give a physical copy of it to the person if possible.
Yeah. If you can give a physical copy to the presenter of the radio show or whatever, then it shows that you're putting the effort in. You're not just sending them a half-assed email from your fuzzylover69@hotmail.com account. You're physically, you've spent money on that thing, and it shows that you've spent time and effort on it, and that it obviously it means a lot more than to just email them. Don't go out of your depth with it. Don't email Radio 1 or send a CD to Radio 1. Go to your local scene, go to the little people that are helping out in little ways, because if there's a radio show that's getting 1,000 views, that's pretty good. If you could get your song on it, then that's 1,000 people that's listened to it. You don't need to go too high. The hype will come to you. That's just how it works.
If you want high, then you want like proper good quality weed. Lenny knows a guy. Lenny is the guy.
Remember that time when I was at prison?
Damn that kid for telling on you.
Okay, let's do 2 lists. 1, you need to be good as a band. There's no point building a buzz if you're crap as a band. So we're going to do a list of things that you should do, and we're going to do a list of things that you shan't do. Shouldn't do. Shan't do. Shant's not a word.
Should not do.
Should not do.
Should not partake in the following activities.
But do, because this is the good list. Your band needs to be tight. If you're sloppy and you've got to stop, and then you'll come in, and you're all coming in at slightly different times, and if it's not tight, nobody's going to care. They're going to think that you're a crap band. It's a sign of a rubbish band. You can play a genre of music that someone doesn't even like, but if you're tight and the songs are well crafted, that's what a good band is. On top of that, it doesn't hurt to be good stage performers. If you're just stood shoegazing, that's a genre. If you're just stood still, not moving, it doesn't look good. This is obviously just talking about gigs and music videos. If you're supposed to be putting on a show. If you're not putting on a show, if you're not performing, what's the point? They can just buy your CD and it's the same effect. If you're not adding anything, if you're not being entertaining to watch, why would they watch?
Oasis.
Also, put the effort in. To physically show that you want to do things for your band, like just talking to people about it and showing that your enthusiasm, or flyering. You're not going and ordering your own flyers. It's not hard. Go to Instant Print and get like 1,000 flyers for 24 quid. Like that's easily enough to go on. Like just go and give them to people, hand them out. Do what. Check the laws within your city first on flyering, because sometimes you need a license and you can get fined up to like £3,000 to show commitment and enthusiasm. That can even just be on social media too, to make sure that you keep the buzz going. This is about building a buzz. You're not going to build a buzz if you post once a month on about, oh, we've got a gig this week, and then that's it. No, we've got a gig this week. Oh, the gig's tomorrow. Who's coming? Buys 3 tickets. We'll give you another ticket for free. And then you do the gig and you're like, oh, 1 hour till stage time. And then the day after you're like, oh, here's all the photos from yesterday. Oh, you missed out if you didn't come. Like, build a buzz. Even if you have to, like, tweak the truth a little bit. Like, make the things that you're doing seem more epic than they are. Don't lie, but you know, if you had an alright gig, don't post on Facebook, oh, we had an alright gig. Say, oh, the gig yesterday was really good. Come to us next one. It's here. Build the buzz. You've got to be part of the buzz.
I believe we have a video on how to act on social media, do we not?
We do, and I'll link that there. If you're going to be a band, you need to have personality. Whether that's a band wholesome personality of, oh, we make jokes on stage, or we wear masks, or just the fact that you are 4 people on stage making music. Don't just be a cardboard cutout. Exclaim how ecstatic you are to be in front of the audience, and let your mannerisms show when you're playing your instrument. And as guests, don't fall into a cliche. If you play a guitar and you stand a certain way, don't not stand a certain way. Like, be you, and if you're enjoying yourself, do something that you would do when you're enjoying yourself. Dance a little bit, do whatever, to have a personality. And now the bad list.
I'm here to talk about what you shouldn't do. There's a lot of things you want to avoid if you want to class yourself as a good band. And one of those things is accepting any gig that anyone offers you. If someone offers you a gig in some backwater pub where there's people doing cocaine in the back room and the people there don't really care about your little indie band, then what are you doing the gig for? It's a ridiculous idea. I have plenty of stories about gigs that I personally wish that we shouldn't have done, don't you, Lenny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've done some bad gigs.
We talk about one of those gigs in the. We'll link to it up there.
Don't accept any old gig that comes your way. You're better than that. Sort yourself out. As well, you don't want to accept slots that are out of your depth. Say like there's a 2,000 capacity venue and you know for a fact that you can't sell 2,000 tickets and you've been offered the headline slot. Don't do it. You're just going to make yourself look stupid. When you turn up at the 2,000 capacity venue with the 20 people who have bought your tickets, that's going to look good. As regards to your actual music, your actual product, don't rip anybody off. Be original. You have to sit down and ask yourself, what's new about me? What does my band offer that no other band offers? You need to incorporate something unique into your band to make yourself stand out and to make people be like, oh god, I want to go see them. They use a live monkey on stage, or they chuck shit everywhere.
Yeah, don't do that though.
Yeah,
that idea's taken. Joe's solo project.
Why do you think we broke up as a band last time?
Went in my eye.
An example of this is when the Arctic Monkeys came out. We happen to currently be in the exact small town where the Arctic Monkeys first started. And from this city especially, people copied the shit out of them. When Arctic Monkeys came out and got big, people were like, oh my god, they're so good! And everyone jumped on the bandwagon of wanting to sound like Arctic Monkeys. So there must have been at least 10,000 bands sounding like the Arctic Monkeys to come out of at least this city on its own.
None of them made it.
Yeah, none of them made it because they were all the fucking same. Just common sense, man. Be original.
I like that Arctic Monkeys got big because they were original, and then everyone copied them.
Yeah,
Why did they get big?
which people are starting to be doing from Royal Blood now. So if you're a 2-piece bassist and drummer band and you sound like Royal Blood,
shame on you.
Change. Also, unless you're a directly political band like Rage Against the Machine or someone like that, don't voice your personal opinions. If you happen to think that a certain cultural minority is lazy or greedy or arrogant or whatever, just keep it to yourself. You don't want to write songs that are going to offend people. Don't try and be something you're not. If you're a group of 14, 15-year-old lads who are talking about famine and why the Labour Party and the Conservative Party and UKIP and all that crap going on, no one's going to take you seriously. Talk about things that you as people can relate to.
Like throwing poo around on stage.
Yeah, like that. Well, that was the equivalent of one of our gigs. I believe that's it. So, from what we've told you, you should now be able to be a good band.
Build a buzz.
Build a buzz, be a good band, sort your lives out. Adios.